here is the legend, George St. Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion, and DC as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You gotta be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak of.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck, and he took Josh Koscheck, who was an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember George St. Pierre had this combination. It was a lead jab, a lead Superman jab, and then a leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to be George St. Pierre.
And he's got more SPs than you.
He does. He's a man.
All right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, George Rush St. Pierre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here's the oncoming welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And when he is not hosting a podcast with my twin brother Jason, he is disposing of UFC welterweights left and right. It has been an incredible rise to prominence for Belal Muhammad, and most of it has been rooted in his wrestling, in his grappling, in his ability to get these fights where he wants it, ideally on the canvas, and more often than not, when he gets you there, you can't get up. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nicely done. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
St. Pierre's in half guard.
Let's go, push, 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 get free.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Great job landing from the top position.
Ooh, Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Oh, big over.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Oh.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Don't be flat.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by St. Pierre.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grapple exchange.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Final seconds of round one. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Round two here.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. GSP going for the takedown, but unable to land.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Countering with the jab here, blocked by Bilal Muhammad.
On the shot, there you go, single leg.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Muhammad's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Big ground and pound.
GSP gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on double leg takedown lands. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by GSP. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Muhammad's in half guard now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Fighters back to their feet here. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Back and forth we go. Muhammad's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, beautiful. now remain in the round.
Nice punch land.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Wow.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach. Just out of range with that left hook. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You gotta address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not gonna let you off the hook. You gotta move, you gotta change something to try to deter him from going to that spot. This is crazy. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's gotta pay attention now before it gets worse. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by St. Pierre. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's fallen in love with that strike, but when you continue to land at this type of clip, why get away from it?
Why not? Why not fall in love with a punch that can't miss? He cannot miss with this hook. He's doing a good job of setting it up, fading out a jab, and then throwing the hook around his opponent's high guard.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by GSP. Oh, there it is. Another hook connects.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Now he's going full mount. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
St. Pierre's in half guard. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ready. Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, going for the takedown here. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Pretty good knee there by St. Pierre. Another nice knee there. Oh, high amplitude slam for him there. Wow. Muhammad gets hit with that stiff jab there.
This is big. That's big.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. St. Pierre's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Tries to work it into a takedown. Swing and a miss by George St. Pierre. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to popular knowledge. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Straight right, he misses.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, come on, I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission. Oh, he got to the spot.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Working out of the half guard here. Well, St. Pierre's right back to the full mount. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by George St. Pierre. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round.
Very fast jab lands for him.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
Muhammad's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside position. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Trying to recover full guard there.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Leg kick.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh, nice.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
In the half guard.
Protect your face. Protect your face.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burnt.
Well, St. Pierre's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Setting up another submission.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. This is some exhausting work,
I
man.
mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Lands a big elbow there. Good work from the top here by St. Pierre. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation.
Boom, body kick right there, landed perfect.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, George Rush St. Pierre!
All right, so another dominating effort out of the UFC Hall of Famer George St. Pierre. No surprise as these scorecards are rendered. GSP across the board.